Hi, my name's Lee from Gambling.com, and today we're going to run through the most popular online poker games, and we'll explain the basic systems of play for each of them. First is Texas Holdem. When it comes to popularity, Texas Holdem is without a doubt the king of poker variants. At the beginning of a game of Texas Holdem, each player is dealt 2 cards face down. After this, a round of betting known as the flop takes place, in which 3 community cards are dealt face up in the middle of the table. When the 3 community cards are dealt, another round of betting takes place, before the 4th card is dealt, known as the turn. After the turn, the penultimate betting round happens, before the final 5th card is dealt, known as the river. When the river is dealt, the final round of betting occurs. 2 players make it to the river, they must expose their hole cards, with the best 5-card hand taking the pot. Now there's Omaha. The only difference between Omaha and Texas Hold'em poker is that you're dealt 4 hole cards instead of 2. The game is otherwise more or less the same. There are betting rounds before the flop, on the flop, turn and river, apart from one key difference. You have to use 2 of your hole cards to complete a ranked 5-card hand. For example, if there were 4 diamonds on the board and you only had 1 diamond in the 2 cards in your hand, you wouldn't have a flush in Omaha. Stud. Stud poker, either 5 or 7 card, you're dealt 3 starting cards, 2 of which will be face down while the other is face up. Instead of having 4 stanties or blinds that move around the table in a clockwise fashion, a round of stud is initiated by the bring in. This bet is a fraction of the main bet and is required of the player with the lowest value face-up card. As an alternative to community cards, stud players are dealt individual cards face-up. The final card is dealt face down. Draw. Now, unlike Texas Hold'em or Omaha, draw poker doesn't involve any community cards, and the action takes place before and after the draw. Each player starts off with 5 hole cards, and if they like their hand, they must either call, match the size of the blind, or raise. If they don't like their hand, they can fold, unless they're in the blind. And after this round, the game moves on to the draw, where players can replace any of the cards in their hand by drawing new cards from the deck. At this point, everyone left in the hand has the option of folding, calling, or raising before a showdown takes place. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more about Texas Hold'em, Omaha, Stud, Draw and other poker games, simply click the video screen now.